Hi, my name is Doug Brown, and I'd like to invite you to a seminar devoted to remedies made from the noble gases, which will be on September 27th at Bastyr University in Seattle. Why study the noble gases? Well, if our major remedies cured all of our patients, we wouldn't need to pursue study of relatively uncommon elements, such as neon, or Krypton, or Argon, or Xenon. But the reality of our practices turns out that we meet unique and some highly differentiated people. And so for me it comes down to whether or not we can be open to the possibility that the consciousness of humanity is as differentiated as the elemental matrix that makes up our universe. Yes, of course, many of our patients need natrum and its salts, magnesium and its salts, calcarea, silver, gold, lead, all the more well-known remedies. But with some patients, the more in-depth we go, the more we can discern that there's a unique pattern here, something that's a bit different from the remedies that we already know. And until we can grasp what that is, until we can truly penetrate to the core there and discern it for what it is, that patient will not experience the deep and long-lasting cure that we are so hoping all of our patients receive. I think it was Jeremy Scher who mused, why don't we teach hydrogen first in our homeopathy schools instead of sulfur? Wouldn't there be a logic with starting with the element that's not only at the beginning of the periodic table, but also which was the first element to come into being with the Big Bang, and which constitutes more than 75% of the visible mass of the universe. Indeed, if the frequency with which we prescribed remedies corresponded to the frequency of the occurrence of elements in the universe, 75% of our mineral patients should require hydrogen. And of course, that doesn't seem to be the case. But once we're open to the possibility that the morphic field of hydrogen is influencing human consciousness, that's the first obstacle we need to overcome in order to perceive it in our patients. And we can say the same for the noble gases, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. These are fascinating remedies situated at the right-hand ends, the terminus of all the rows, also at the confluence of one row with the next, if we visualize that periodic table as a spiral, which is helpful to do. Unless we understand what these remedies are about, we won't really be able to perceive the need for these remedies when a patient needing one of these remedies is sitting right in front of us. So I hope you'll join me for an in-depth look at these remedies from the noble gases. I think we're going to have a very interesting and fun time doing that. They are unique in creating psychic states that represent certain extremes of experience. So you can imagine the relief a patient may feel when needing this remedy and receiving it. It's a great joy to be part of and to witness. So we'll view some fascinating noble gas cases. We'll also review the utility of understanding the different columns in the periodic table. We'll differentiate the fine differentiations between each of the columns in the periodic table to help in our prescribing when a mineral remedy is needed. And I think we'll be reminded of the powerful living mysteries slumbering within each of the elements of our apparently inert universe, physical universe. So if you're interested, you can find more of the details on the website for the Washington Homeopathic Association, which along with Bastyr University is sponsoring the seminar. Once again, that's on September 27th. I hope you'll join me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.